Back in Orland Park, Illinois, along with their daughter's 37-pound backpack to worry about, Karen Healy says that Islam is taking over in her children's schools.
I looked through the children's textbooks and started noticing how they slanted towards a certain religions.
When your children went to public school, was it your impression that Muslim students were treated differently from students of other religions?
There were certain privileges given to the Muslim students when it came to their fasting before Ramadan. They were taken into different rooms during lunchtime. That was one reason why I chose to put my daughter Molly back into a parochial school.
Did you raise this with the school?
I did.
And they said?
They said it was teaching tolerance and I was being intolerant.
Out of 307 million Americans, 1.8 million identify themselves as Muslim American. That's less than 1% of the population. And yet, for the past 2 decades, Muslims have had considerable influence over textbook content.
The teachers know nothing about Islam. The Prentice Hall book fails to mention that the terrorists at 9/11 were Muslim radicals. In almost all textbooks, terrorism is not identified as Islamic.
What does it call them?
Terrorists, period. Makes it hard to understand what their motives were. In a cowardly way, being deferential to the Council on Islamic Education, which Houghton Mifflin uses as a consultant. The editors removed jihad and Sharia from their high school books.
We were known for the last 19 years as Council on Islamic Education. 2 years ago, we changed the name to Institute on Religion and Civic Values.
Since 1990, Shabir Mansouri has been active in California textbook publishing to improve how Muslims are portrayed. He works with publishers including Houghton Mifflin and McGraw-Hill.
Forgive me if I'm assuming that you don't know how the textbooks are published, but let me just walk you through very quickly.
On his website, Mansouri claimed he graduated with a degree in chemical engineering from the University of Southern California. Not true, according to our reporting and USC. After we brought this to Mansouri's attention, the website was quickly changed by the IRCV's executive director, Munir Sheikh. Sheikh has a master's degree in Islamic studies from UCLA and got a film credit working with Will Smith as the Islamic technical advisor on the movie Ali. After turning down our numerous interview requests, we showed up at a public teaching workshop Mansouri was conducting in Irvine, California.
We were able to provide at least based on our expertise is on the state standards and the First Amendment guide, Constitution guide, to teach about world religions. We were able to make those changes in the textbooks.
Can I ask you a quick question? You know, Fox News producer.
I can't.
No, I just wanted to ask you a follow-up on what you were just talking about.
I don't deal with media.
Okay.
And so I wouldn't want to go on the record because I'm not equipped to answer.
Shabir sees it as a struggle for the hearts and minds of impressionable elementary school students. It's not a level playing field at all in American public schools among the 3 religions. Muslim beliefs are taught as historical fact, whereas Christianity and Judaism are qualified properly. When they talk about Christianity, Jesus is believed to be the Messiah. The tone of skepticism on Moses' claim to have received the 10 Commandments, he could have made the whole thing up. But the Quran is the revelation received from God by Muhammad.